Good morning. Welcome to Get Fit Friday. I'm Beth Jeffers, and this is Whitney Brown and Healthy Holidays from the Fitness Factor staff here.
That's right.
And, you know, the holidays are closing out.
That's
and
right.
It's almost time for 2018.
And 2018, everyone's starting to think about their New Year's resolutions and all of those types of things, but we often forget that there are still a few weeks left of this year.
Right. And a lot of times people just kind of ditch those 2 weeks and say, forget it, I'm not going to work out, I'm going to eat whatever I want. And then they kind of pay in 2018 or the new year. So I think that there's some ways that you can kind of just stay on track and try to maintain versus try to get better.
Absolutely. When we start Halloween and Thanksgiving, people can kind of slack off a little bit. And we've talked about how to stay on track, but really it's important to commit yourself in the next week or week and a half to at least doing a little something. I know it's a really busy time of year, but it helps with stress. It's going to help you feel better, and it's going to help you be a little bit closer to your goals come January.
Right. And like I said, you don't have to try to come in here and do the hardest workouts that you've done because you're tired.
Absolutely.
Like you're stressed out and things are going on in your life. So just do a little bit, maybe 3 days a week. Go out and take a walk. And like Whitney said, it's just going to help you with your stress relief for sure.
Absolutely.
And also kind of get you inching towards that New Year's resolution or some of those New Year's goals that we're going to talk about next week.
Absolutely. And one thing to think about if you're traveling or you happen to be traveling either for New Year's or for Christmas, you can take some bands, some tubes, something like that in your suitcase if you're flying. If you're traveling, you can take a dumbbell or a kettlebell, and that way you have access to some kind of piece of equipment, but you also have your body. So you can do some body weight exercises. Just a little bit of moving 10 to 15 minutes a day is at least going to help you get the blood flowing and you'll feel better.
Yes, definitely. And I think that's the bottom line. You're going to feel better about yourself, and you're going to feel like that you haven't thrown everything out that you've done all year out the window. So,
absolutely.
You know, we wish you a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas from the Fitness Factor staff here and from us at Get Fit Friday.
Thanks for tuning in this year, and we'll see you in 2018.
For more Get Fit Fridays, go to WCBI.com.